Welcome, Highlanders. You're watching UTV Live.
Scene one, take three.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen. Do it. Screams from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all that power.
Please stand
For the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'm Isabella Rochia.
And I'm Luke Jameson, and this is your student bulletin for Thursday, May 5th.
How are you feeling with the end of the school year coming up?
There's still a lot of work I have to do, but I'm ready for the summer.
Well, what are you planning on doing this summer?
I really want to go down to the beach and play some volleyball.
Hey, maybe you should go down with some of our amazing team. They have a ridiculous record of 36 wins, and they're undefeated in the league.
They just had a game quarterfinal last night. Let's take a look.
Yesterday's boys volleyball gained another win while playing Dos Pueblos in the CIF quarter one finals, winning all 3 sets. This upcoming Saturday, they will be playing in the southern section of the CIF semifinals. We can't wait to see y'all there.
Volleyball is having a really good run this year, aren't they?
Yeah, and speaking of running, so is our track and field team. Several of our track and field athletes are breaking records and ranked high in state. Let's check them out.
The Upland High School 2022 track and field team has been incredibly successful this year, and their hard work has earned them quite a few world records. Let's get some insight from some of the top runners this year.
I joined this sport because I just wanted something to do, and when I was a little kid in kindergarten, my parents used to tell me I used to always run really fast, so they thought I should go and do track. So ever since then, I've been doing track since I was 6 years old.
To prepare for the sport, I mentally tell myself that I can do it. I get out to the meets, I stretch, I warm up and all that stuff, and then I get on the track and then go.
Get a good amount of sleep, get enough rest the day before. Make sure I don't eat too heavy, light foods, and yeah.
I'd say the biggest challenge is trying to break your old PR. It's not easy. A whole week of training may not be able to get you there, but if you keep at it, then you'll be able to break it.
I would say I'll go to sleep at about 11, 12, and I wake up at 7 and get ready for school and come to practice at 4. But on Mondays, I go to the hill, and yeah.
I'd say there's a lot of physical challenges, basically saying, you have to work your butt off to even be good at the sport unless you're a natural athlete. But also another part is the mental part. You have to learn how to lose, and because everyone loses in this sport. You can't win every single race, so you have to handle the losses well, but also handle the wins well.
I broke a record my freshman year at the Winter Championships. I jumped the 20-foot 4. It was a really good experience because that was my best jump at the time, and then at state I jumped a 20-foot 8, so I'm trying to hit a 20 again this year. It's coming slowly. This past weekend I jumped a 1910 at Mount Sac, so I'm almost there, so we gonna see this year.
On Saturday at Mount Sac Relays, I broke this school record, and I broke the meet record at Mount Sac.
Sadly, our track and field coach, Miss Brown, is retiring after this year.
She was a great coach and will be missed dearly. She did so much in aid and teach our team. Aaron Torres spoke to her about how she began here at Upland. Let's take a look.
I actually had an athlete that I coached in club track. His name was Joseph Anderson. He was actually going to school here, and I was leaving my previous school and was looking to coach here. I was actually also coaching of one of the high jumpers here. So I was coaching at Carter, and I was coaching one of the high jumpers here, Skylar Daniel. And so she was a junior at the time, and so it just made sense, that I had 2 athletes here to come here and coach. My athlete at Carter was graduating, so it just made sense to come here and coach her. I've been coaching for 20 years, 21 years. It's a long time, and it's a lot of hours during track season. My days are a minimum of 13 hours to 18 hours long, sometimes 6 days a week. And so it's just time. I've dedicated a lot of my life to the kids of the world, and it's just time. I want to do some things for myself. I'm gonna miss the kids. Some of the kids out here work really, really hard, and you know, they're at practice every day, and they really want to get better. And those that come out here and put in the work, they actually improve and are so happy, you know, that they put in the effort and there was a result, you know, there was something good from the fruits of their labor. And that's the thing that I'm probably gonna miss the most. Thank you.
Even though the seasons are warming up, our winter guard was the star this season.
Well, my name's Elizabeth. I'm in Upland Color Guard varsity team. Well, the difference between, marching band and winter is that marching band is with the band, and that's like a bigger competition. That's during football season, and that's what you see like us doing during halftime at the comps. And then winter guard is more personal. It's just us, and we're right in front of the judges, and we get judged off of things like being together, different choreography, whether we can get things out or not, like tosses and stuff. It's scary at first. Like my first competition, the judges are like right in front of you because we're in a gymnasium. And so they're just right there and you have to look at them. Like that's what our coaches tell us. They're like, well, look at the judges, make eye contact, smile, wink. With marching band, with like marching season and with winter, you get used to just having to like look up all extra high and stare at people, and you don't really care. Upland has two teams. We have Upland Open, which is what I'm in, and then Upland A, which is our JV team. Our last competition was at the WCWG San Marcos competition, and we ended up with second place. There's 37 guards there, you know, that's like pretty big. There's different divisions. There's obviously open, international, which is like the bigger people that are like above us. And there's A guards, and then it goes A, AA, AAA, and then like all these other types of guards that I don't remember. We were really close to, we could have beaten the first place team. We were like really close. We weren't like 2 points off, I don't think. There's people who know the exact, like we were 3.32, like they are so crazy. Like us getting second was really good because we made it to finals. Like we had a WGI competition and we got into finals and we got sixth for that. And so then we go into a whole nother circuit, WCWG, and then we got second. So we were like, holy smokes, that is so good. Like we went from sixth to second. They may be different circuits, but it's still like, that's a big jump. It's a good sport to go into to become a good sport, like good sportsmanship and stuff. And it's also great you need to learn how to communicate with people. You also need to learn how to be loud, like, and put yourself out there, because you can't just be in guard and you be a shy, timid person. Like a lot of people do join guard and they are like that, and like I'm one of those people who break them out of their shells. So that's at least good for me to get them out their shells. But it's like they come in and they go to their first performance, and obviously you're nervous. It's like your first performance. And so they're like all shy. And it's like you need to be able to be up there, and it gets you to gain that confidence. Well, I mean, if anyone wants to join, they can. They can join at the beginning of the school. You can really join, yeah, like as soon as school starts, you can join. It's really fun, and you get to make new friends. You also get to go places. There's a lot of trips. For marching band, we got to go to Fresno. We almost went to Bakersfield. This year, I don't know where we're going, or I don't know where they're going. But for Winter Guard, we went to go to Vegas. We went like down by the beach this year. It's really cool. It's really fun.
How about we even show off how our online teams are doing this year? This is our esports team.
Hey everybody, Coach Finkel, Highlander Esports team here. So at this time, we made it to playoffs for all 4 of our sports, Smash Ultimate, Rocket League, Mario Kart 8, and Madden 22. Currently, the only teams that are still in the running for playoffs are one of our Madden teams and our Mario Kart team. Unfortunately, our Rocket League team got eliminated in the round of 64, and our Smash team got eliminated in the round of 32. So we contract out through a website called PlayVS, and they work together with CIF, the same group that manages football, baseball, and other sports in California, and they set up our matches. So we go through PlayVS and say, we have these kids assigned to this team, and then PlayVS matches us up with other players from other schools with an online website where we can have them chat, communicate, upload the match results, and etc. So all of our games are played online. So the playoffs are set that at the end of the season, based on how many teams enroll, they take the top either 4, 8, 16, 32, or 64 teams, and then the top 64 ranked teams are seeded against other teams. So for example, the team that is number 1 at the end of the regular season is seeded against team 64. That's the benefit of doing better in the standings at the end of the season, is you have a better chance of winning the playoffs. This is probably my favorite part about my job. I love teaching English, but coaching esports is what I've really enjoyed doing. I'm working on expanding the program right now alongside Mr. Chavez over in Student Services. He and I are working on creating an esports curriculum pathway here at Upland High School, and we're hoping to have a fully functional computer lab here within a year or two, a dedicated space for our students to play their games, and also for us to operate esports classes related to careers in the field. One of the most difficult things about coaching esports is there are times when, particularly for me, Smash Ultimate is my game. So when I see the kids playing, there are moments where I wish I could just take the controller and say, no, no, don't let him do that to you. But I have to learn how to stand back and understand that this is a learning opportunity for them. So as I watch them play and learn how to deal with the different situations, they encounter bad character matchups and things like that, or in Rocket League when they have to learn when to switch between more offense or more defense. You know, there's various different challenges. So as a coach, for me, it's all about making sure the kids understand that it's not just about winning. It's about learning, and it's about adjusting yourself so that in the future you do better. Yes, so next year in esports, we will be participating in Smash Ultimate, Rocket League, Mario Kart 8, Madden 22, NBA 2K 23 when it comes out. That will be in August. And we currently also are able to participate in League of Legends, Splatoon 2, possibly 3 when it is released in the summer, and Hearthstone. So if any of those games seem to pique your interest, keep your eyes peeled. We'll have an interest form for people to fill out who are looking to play next year. And guys, remember, we don't expect you to be perfect when you come play. You're here to learn. So if you're interested in joining, think you might even stand kind of a chance, come out, play, come represent your school. Go Highlanders.
I can't believe prom is just next week.
Our school dances are always great.
I know, but I need more space for my dance sleeves on the dance floor.
Sure. Let's see what's up with prom this year.
Hey upperclassmen, I hope you got your tickets for prom already because it's coming up fast. The California Science Center welcomes you on May 14th for a beautiful starry night. It's from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m.
And now, here's what ASB has to say about the event.
I think you guys can expect a good theme. We worked really hard on choosing the Met Gala, which is essentially like a big fashion event for a lot of celebrities, and we're hoping everybody's able to enjoy getting dressed up for prom. ASB is working really hard on having other activities during prom, and we're hoping everybody has fun dressing up for prom.
The last day to get tickets is May 12th, so make sure you get them quick. They're going to be $80 with an ASB card and $90 without. Hope to see you there.
While this year is coming to an end, it was totally unforgettable.
And to make sure it's unforgettable, just go buy yourself a yearbook. Here's some more information on it.
If you haven't ordered your yearbook yet, be sure to come to the student store and reserve your copy. Don't miss out on the people, activities, and precious moments that made up your year. As a special bonus, The yearbook will also feature QR codes to videos from the year. You'll appreciate having this record of your youth when you look back on it in the future. Order yours today.
Upland High School Theater will be performing Best of Broadway, featuring premiere performance of Pride and Prejudice, a modern musical written by students from Theater 4 honor students.
The show will run on May 19th and 20th at 7 p.m. If you get your tickets now in D138 from Ms. Richardson, they will be on pre-sale for just $8.
But tickets at the door will be $10. See you there.
Vote for our PSA to win state. A team of UHS students have been nominated to go forth to state competition with their public service announcement video on suicide prevention. Let's take a look.
Jaden?
Hey Bella, are you okay?
And that day, Jaden saved my life. After my parents got divorced, I was going through a really rough time. I tried to end it all. I wanted to give up.
Hey, what's up with Bella?
I don't know, she's been acting weird.
Everyone noticed, but Jaden decided to act. When I stopped caring about my well-being, he reminded me that I wasn't alone. He didn't let me brush him off. I'm here today because Jaden connected me to a trusted adult and I got the help I needed.
It's not too late to act. It's important to know the signs.
If you or someone you know is having a crisis, talk to an adult or text TEEN to 839-863.
In addition, our video is also running for the People's Choice Awards. Please vote and help make Upland strong.
You can do this by scanning the QR code, scrolling to the video titled "It's Not Too Late," clicking the vote button, and submitting the title of your vote. Lastly, all of your amazing videos that you saw were done by our advanced video production class.
If any of you are interested in editing or filming, consider joining our incredible video production class.
And that's it for Student Bulletin. Have a Highlander Day.
Thank you.